naturally project on a daily basis? Like, have you ever thought about that when you're going to the grocery store, you're going to one of your kids' games, a Little League game, you're just going to work? What are you projecting? Like, are you a person that attracts people, or are you a person that repels people? Because the truth of the matter is, if you have a relationship with Christ, you should be an attractive individual. You should be projecting something from you that attracts others, because you know personally the living God of the universe. The scripture teaches us in Psalms chapter 35 or chapter 34 verse 5, it says, "Those who look to him are radiant, and their faces shall never be ashamed." Like, I think it's an important word for us as followers of Jesus. Like, we're to be radiant. Moses, when he got the 10 Commandments, he comes down from the mountain and his face is shining so much that the Israelites say, "Man, cover your face up. We can't bear to look at it because you've met with God." And there's something so transformative that happened with Moses. It was impacting his countenance. So we look at that and go, yeah, well, that was for Moses. But we got to hold on a second here. Because if we look at 1 Corinthians chapter 3, Paul tells us that what we have is a better covenant than Moses. And he even talks about Moses having this glory that was shining from his face, but it was fading. But we have an unfading glory that comes from the Spirit. And so as you're walking through life, as you're doing the normal things, you're going to work, you're going to the games, you're interacting with people, make sure you're not a person that is projecting something that causes people to repel away from you. Make sure you're projecting the radiance that the bride of Christ should be projecting. And that's how we win people over into the kingdom, because they begin to sense something inside of us that they'd like to have themselves. Don't be a person that's projecting something that nobody else wants, because not only is it bad for you and your life, it's bad for the kingdom. So get out there, let it flow from deep inside of you, and radiate like the bride of Christ that you are. See you next week. Make everything but the ending. I didn't know what to say. I was going to say, see you next week and have a good time. I should have said, had a good time radiating. You're going to have to make that one work. I don't think I can pull anything better out of radiate than that right there.